Yeah. Hi guys. So today I'm going to be doing a perfume sample and also some perfume minis tour. So these sample and minis have been collated over a number of years, but also recently within the past year and a half. So I decided that I will show you guys everything that I've got. I would really only get 4 bottles for stuff that I really, really love. And some of them that I want to get a full bottle on, I don't even have a sample for. For example, MFK's Oud Satin Mood. I don't have any samples for that, but I am definitely going to get a full bottle on that soon. So number one that I'm considering a full bottle on has to be A Biscuit in My Hajat by Maison Crivelli. So this one, I've been in love with for a number of years now, almost 2 years, and this is one of my first niche fragrances that I came across when I newly joined the fragrance industry. I fell in love with the notes that were in it. Hibiscus is something that, is quite, unique because it's something that's quite important in my culture. So the fact that hibiscus is a key ingredient in this made me fall in love. I just love the other notes as well. I'll quickly put up the notes for this on the screen. So in here we have hibiscus, rose, vanilla, leather, and cinnamon. You see, the thing is, what makes me also love this, aside from the projection and how unique it smells, is the guy behind this. He is probably one of the best perfumers that are still alive right now. His name is Quentin Biche. He is also behind some other well-known fragrances such as Guidance by Amouage, Guidance 46, Angel Nova, Carolina Herrera Good Girl Blush, and Good Girl as well, the original Good Girl. And he also made some nice ones for Van Cleef as well, such as I think it was Ombre Imperial. And he also made Le Sel de Sea, the new one by Isignaci. So the guy, he's a genius. He made quite a few for Jean Paul Gaultier as well. Le Beau de Mal, that's actually my Le Beau de Parfum, that's my favorite men's one for Jean Paul Gaultier. And she's made many, many, many other perfumes. She's really like up and coming now. And he's really high in demand because the guy knows what he's doing. Topic of Quentin Biche, moving on swiftly to another creation of his is Too Bad at Fab. This I would definitely consider getting a full bottle on. Unfortunately, well, fortunately in a way, this is not very popular on social media when it comes to Maison Crivelli scents. A lot of people move on over this, but I think this is a definitely underrated hero. I don't normally like white florals, but the white florals in this are just absolutely phenomenal. I think what really draws me to this is I tend to wear this in the summertime anyway, is the dry down of the musk is just so eloquent, which is great, 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 great for the summertime. So I really feel like this is incredibly underrated, and I wish more people would, appreciate how beautiful this scent is. But I guess that's great for me, and the fact that not many people are talking about it because then the value will stay the same. So next piece I wanted to talk about is this beauty here, Queer en Fou. It is the new Selfridges exclusive for Maison Crivelli, and I believe it came out in April time earlier on this year. And my God, I am just absolutely in love with this. It has a very similar DNA to Oud Maracuja, and in fact, it's actually the same perfumer that made Oud Maracuja, if that also made this, if I'm not wrong. Um, Side note, that perfumer is also one of my favorite perfumers. The guy knows exactly what he's doing. His name is Mr. Jordi Fernandez. He's made quite a few new scents recently. He has made, off the top of my head, he made Oud Maracuja, he made Oud Stallion. He's made quite a few new ones for other brands, but I can't really remember right now. But I'll just list them on in the video. by text. Yeah, this is kind of like the same, like I said, similar DNA to Blue Maracuja, but instead of passion fruit, it's been substituted for raspberry, which raspberry to me is like an unsung hero. I'll put the notes of both Good Maracuja and Quail Rouge so you guys can see to compare. Raspberry is an unsung hero for me, and the fact that he's he's really showcasing the beauty of raspberry in perfume is something that is just so exciting to see. So yeah, I don't really need to give an introduction for this. I mean, it speaks for itself. It's very intense, it's very out there, it's very loud. It's, a nice heavy amber and leather for the summertime. And Mr. Geordie, he really did his own with this one. I know that he loves ouds and Arab scents, but he really blew out of the water with this one. So I'm absolutely obsessed. Would I get a full bottle? I love it. Initially, when this first came out, yes. But now that I'm more in love with the other scents, such as Quay Alpha Rouge and Tuberose Astral, this is pushed down the list of full bottle. The only thing that would make me get a full bottle is the fact that it is a small size anyway. The bottles are only available in 50 mils, which I consider better. Because in my personal opinion, when you're getting perfumes, I would say stick with the 50 mils and 30 mils if you like a lot of loads of different perfumes. So in that sense, yes. But in terms of like, if it wasn't a 50 mil, if it was like a bigger bowl, I don't think I would have gotten it. I would get it. But yeah, this is still on the list. Right. Enough of Maison Crivelli for now. Let's move on to a clearly underrated but genius perfume that she actually originally is a fashion house, but she has her newly released perfume and cosmetics. And when I've smelled this, I absolutely fell out my chair. Um, I love it. A lot of people don't like it, but I don't care. I love it. And that is Miss Victoria Beckham's Suite 302. Oh, looking at the information behind this perfume, the perfumer behind this is Mr. Jerome Epinette. And Jerome Epinette has been behind quite a few name perfumes. So he did Balga Freak, he did 11th Hour Naturally, Slow Dance, Velvet Haze, and Sundays. Oh, he did one of my favorites for Fleur, Mango Mood. Mango Mood has been discontinued, but I absolutely loved that one when it existed as the perfume. He did Cherry Pump for Room 101.5, which is also lovely. He's done quite a few for Sol de Janeiro as well. So my guy's been around. He also did Patchouli Blanc for Van Cleef, which I absolutely love. I love patchouli. I love patchouli blanc. So he knows what he's talking about. So when I first tried this, I absolutely fell out of my chair. In this is a very intense leather. Like this is like leather. Leather and tobacco is very in your face, but it has a sweet, feminine end to it. We also have rose, black cherry, and red pepper as the top notes. The black cherry kind of smooths out. I would say this black cherry is quite similar to Tom Ford's cherry smoke, that kind of cherry, but intensely intense with the leather. This is just phenomenal. Would I consider getting a full bottle of this? Um, I think this, yes, if I have no other strong tobacco leather scent. And this has to be number one for me because this has stuck with me ever since I have had it. So I probably would consider getting a full bottle of this near the future. But like I said before, I would get the 50 ml, not the, I think the largest size they have for this is a 75 ml. Yeah, so they have a 50 ml and 100 ml. I'll get the 50 ml of this. The 50 ml is £170, by the way. Next, we have Le Labo's London exclusive Poivre 23. So this one I got as a gift while I was making a purchase, I think for a candle from Le Labo a while back. So that's how I was introduced to this. This one, see, Le Labo for me, I'm not really like a huge fan of what they have to offer, but this one I think is quite unique. Okay, so just found out Miss Natalie Lawson has actually made some of my favorites for Amouage. She made Lilac Love, Blossom Love, Love Tuberose. Listen this, you have pepper, labdanum, incense, vanilla, gaiac wood, sandalwood, and patchouli. I think the reason why I fell in love with this was the incense. I am a sucker for incense. And also gaiac wood. Gaiac wood is a nice substitution for oud, I found, which a lot of brands do if they don't want the same intensity of oud, but that same, a similar kind of heaviness that comes with it. So I think that's the reason why I fell in love with this. Would I purchase a full bottle? No. I think I'm happy with this. This is a special occasion scent anyway, so I will just probably stick with this. Okay, guys, now this is Musk Panelist by Javoy. I would 100%, 110,000% get a full bottle of this. I just absolutely fell in love. This is great by itself, number one, but it's also phenomenal as a layering scent because of the fact that it's a musk heavy scent. So it kind of has that kind of like base note feel to it that you can use to intensify a scent that is great for the summer. It's got some of my favorite notes too. You have musk, tonka bean as the base, and you have peach in the middle, and iris, which I also love, and bergamot ombrettes as the top note. Guys, this, oh my God, this is clean girl on steroids. I'm telling you. If you're looking for a clean girl scent for next spring, summer, consider adding this to your list. I'm just obsessed with it. Would I get a full bowl? 110,000 million%. I am getting a full bottle when next summer hits. And the price is so good too. Only £110 for 100 mils. Right, guys, so next up we have Aqua de Palma's Oud. So this one, I've never really smelt an oud like this. It's just so sweet and inviting. They, in true Aqua de Palma fashion, they merged this oud with some citrus. So you have bergamot and also orange as the top notes. I think the marriage of oud and citrus is what makes this smell so sweet and inviting. Every time I smell it, I just have to close my eyes and, really envelop in the scent because I just absolutely love this. I love this. I also like the other version of it, which is called Oud and Spice, which I would show you next. So I had Oud and Spice, but I don't. Anyway, I also really love Oud and Spice. Oud and Spice is just so like like it kind of reminds me of an alcoholic drink in a way. Okay, so the reason why I love Oud and Spice is because Oud and Spice has my favorite notes in it, such as raspberry and rose. I still don't understand how that's classified as a solely masculine scent. I think Oud and Spice is a unisex scent. It's so like it's just so intoxicating. Like it puts you to sleep. It's just so good. Oud and Spice, I will definitely 100% consider getting a full-size bottle in. Oud, not so much, no. This one's from Creed. There's no name on it, but I believe it is Carmina, if I'm not mistaken. But regardless, I absolutely love Carmina. And from the time Spring Flowers came out, then Carmina, then Queen of Silk, and then now obviously Delphinus and Centaurus. From that moment onwards, Creed have really been pushing it out when it comes to the women's perfumes. Beforehand, their women's perfumes were so ass, in my opinion. No offense, like they were really mediocre, like in fact below average. But ever since that period, it's just been banger after banger. Carmina, a lot of people liken it to some of the Tom Ford cherries. I think is slightly more sophisticated because Carmina has saffron in it as well, and cashmere wood. Cashmere wood is kind of like a comforting accord that I've noticed, and a base note of musk. And the only thing is, sometimes I've noticed that Carmina, when it dries down, it can have like a weird kind of after smell, which I think is possibly one of the notes that are responsible for it. But yeah, Carmina, would I consider getting a full bottle of Carmina? I'm in two minds. Yes, I know. Yes, because I like it, but no, because I think more so my priority from Creed will be the other scents, such as my number one from Creed right now, which is Queen of Silk, and also after that, which is Delphinus, my second favorite right now from Creed. So those would be priority over Carmina for me. But once again, like I said, I'll probably get the smallest size bottle available, which in this case for Creed is 30 milliliters. We don't even need to talk too much about this one. We already know the answer to this. Yes, yes, yes. I will get a full bottle. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, yes, yes. I'm just in love with Delphinus. The moment it came out, I was just like, yeah, Creed really did their one with this one. Maybe it was a good thing that they were bought by Kering because it's just been banger after banger. Yeah. I thought back to Maison Crivelli quite quickly. Would I get a full bowl of these? Oud Stylier, no. Even though I love Mr. Jordi Fernandez, this was quite a miss for me. Oud Cadenza, possibly yes. I do like how like warm and mellow Oud Cadenza is. Let me quickly pull up the notes again. Yeah, so Oud Cadenza, yes, because it's so nice and warm, inviting, especially for the autumn winter period. It's got all your nice kind of warm, sweet scents. You've got dates, caramel, sugar cane, cinnamon, ginger, cardamom, cocoa butter, all of these nice scents that you would see in like kind of, sorry, nice notes that you would see in smells like, Latifah's Humra or Angel Share and so on. So yeah, this is my Ukadenza is my Angel Share because I can't stand Angel Share. I know, unpopular opinion, shoot me. I can't stand Angel Share, but Ukadenza is my Angel Share. So yes, I would consider getting a bottle of it. Right, so next up we have one of my top perfume houses right now in here. So we have side effect and absolute aphrodisiac. I don't have much to say about absolute aphrodisiac. I wouldn't really consider getting a full bottle for it because it's not exactly one of my favorites um from Initio. But yeah, I wouldn't really consider getting a full bottle of it. The backstory behind side effect is the reason why I actually fell in love with Initio as a perfume house. This was the introductory perfume for me to the brand. I fell in love. It also made me discover how much I loved cognacs and alcoholic notes in perfume, such as rum, cognac, vodka, etc. Because one of the main notes in this is rum, which I think is so, so nice. In fact, as a result, I went on a whole deep dive into rum as a perfume, and I discovered the Morning and Goats dark rum perfume, the shower gel, the body lotion, which I have all of them, by the way. I'm obsessed. That's that. I do layer those with them with this when I want to wear when I have that full rum effect. Now, with that being said, I was in a full love story with side effects up until Narcotic Delight was released. Now, Narcotic Delight is the new HBIC, is the head bitch in charge now. Side effect doesn't really do it for me anymore. I'm more obsessed with Narcotic Delight. Narcotic Delight has similar notes, but instead of rum, you have cognac. Instead of rum in Narcotic Delight, you have cognac, you have red cherry, you have tobacco, vanilla, tonka bean, rose. All of my favorite notes, patchouli, everything that I bloody love in notes is in Narcotic Delight. So now, as a result, I no longer would consider getting a full bottle of side effects, but I would 100% consider getting a full bottle of Narcotic Delight. Second reason why I would not get a full bottle of side effects is because, unfortunately for me, I've noticed that when it dries down, it has a nasty after scent that it leaves on the skin that's kind of like sickly. I'm gonna try and find out which note is responsible for it, but I've noticed this particularly on my skin. I don't know. It may either be the sandalwood or it might be the Hedian. I'm not sure. I have started falling out of love with sandalwood and not very recently. That may potentially be the reason why, but I'm also thinking it might be Hedian. So these three Kilian, I just wanted to show you quickly. Love, Don't Be Shy, Voulez-vous coucher avec moi, and Straight to Heaven. Would I consider getting a full bottle of any of these? No, absolutely hell no. I hate Marshmallow, which is the top note, which is the main note in Love by Kilian, Don't Be Shy. I hate Marshmallow, sorry. It's also present in Oriana by Parfum de Money. It just doesn't do it for me. I tried, as you can see, the bottle's almost empty. I tried to get into it because a lot of the girlies on TikTok were like, they're obsessed with it. And I was just trying to be like, and I also love my girl, Bad Girl Riri. I think this is her scent. I just can't get with it. I'm so sorry. The only full bowl I would consider getting from Kilian is my favorite perfume from them, and also, well, two of my favorite perfumes, and also my introduction to the brand. The first by introduction to a brand, I mean is the first perfume I smelled from a brand that made me fall in love with them. And for Kilian, for me, that was Moonlight in Heaven. And another perfume that I would consider getting a full bottle in from Kilian is Apple Brandy. You're either an Apple Brandy girl or an Angel Share girl. And I'm sorry, I'm an Apple Brandy girlie. I cannot stand Angel Share. I think it's horrible. I think it's horrible. It's just too much. That's why I said Eau Cadenza is my Angel Share. Eau Cadenza is more tasteful. Angel Share is just a bit too much. From Acqua di Parma, I have here Zaffarana and Luce de Rosa. I've initially used to love Zaffarano because I love saffron as a whole, but I just fallen out of love with it recently. It just doesn't do it for me anymore. I think there are better saffrons on the market, such as the ones that I've described from, Initio and other brands. It just doesn't do it for me. Luce de Rosa, I think is a nice, lovely masculine rose, which many brands don't really get well, but I think Luce de Rosa is a great, truly masculine rose. So if you're a guy and you want a rose scent, I would consider Luce de Rosa. I have been seeing some people complain about like longevity and stuff, but I think that's up to the individual. But yeah, I wouldn't consider getting a full bottle of Zaffarano because I feel like there are now better saffrons on the market. A snippet of these earlier in my previous video. And these are just from the Secret Garden collection. I also have Guidance and Purpose. Guidance, I would 100% consider getting a full bottle of because it's by my favorite perfumer, Quentin Biche. Purpose, I'm not too sure about that. I have to smell that more and engage with that more. Love Tuberose, I would consider getting a full bottle, and Love Delight, I would consider getting a full bottle. I just love Tuberose. Tuberose is just that girl. So yeah, I would consider getting a full bottle of Guidance and Love Tuberose and potentially Love Delight. No, just no. I feel like the only actual eau de parfum from Maison Crivelli Guerlain is Bois d'Arche. Santal Volcanic doesn't do it for me. It's okay compared to the rest. And these Solarberg, some people like it, I don't really like it, but Santal Volcanic, no. What I try is the eau de parfum I would consider from Maison Crivelli. Maison Crivelli, their extraits are better than the eau de parfums. That's a fact. These ones I actually got when I visited Jovoy a few months ago. That was when I was considering buying Musk Palace. And the sales assistants were really kind and they gave me this. I've heard of this brand, Atelier des Ors. That's the brand that does the gold flakes in a bowl. Electimus, I think that's the brand that does Blanche Vert. No, it's a different brand, sorry. And New Notes, I feel like I've heard of that. These, I need to check this out. This looks promising because I like musk complexity. So these two are from Z1 Vigist. I've got here Panda and Rhinoceros. So these ones I had got because I had just heard about the brand and you know how weird and wonderful some of their perfumes are. These are the notes for these ones. You can see them. Pause if you want to see more. And Panda, these are the notes. I don't know if it was like a marketer's thing, but when I went Bloom Perfumery and I got these, they were like, yeah, we're gonna stop selling these because they were the only people selling this in the whole UK, by the way. And they said that they're gonna stop selling zoologists. So like, I don't know if that was to create a sense of urgency, but their stuff is quite weird and wonderful. I love the packaging. I love like the pictures on their bottles and everything. But yeah, their stuff is extremely strong, extremely strong. Right, not too fast now, not too fast now. I know you want to see the big boys. I know you want to see the big boys, but we've got these. I've got the Burberry Goddess Intense. I absolutely love Burberry Goddess Intense. I never thought I would like lavender until I tried Burberry Goddess Intense. It has 4 types of vanilla and then lavender. It's just such a nice combo. I don't know why anyone has really not done that before, but it just works well. Herb True Blonde, this is an old sample, and this was when I was discovering more so about Guerlain. And you know, obviously I love Tobacco Honey, Sèvres Gourmand, and you know, Tonka Imperial, and you know, the Intense Vanille Platifolia. But Herb True Blonde is one of the ways I was introduced to the brand. I think this was quite like citrusy, like aldehydic, like clean girl kind of vibe. And then this one is one of the ones from Gucci, A Reason to Love. These were one of the intense ones. I really liked this one. I can't remember if it was the white bottle or the black bottle. I think it was the black bottle. I really liked this. This was a really kind of scent. So yeah, I just got a sample of this the sales assistant gave me. Sorry, I forgot to add, the only ones of these that I would consider getting a full bottle of is the Burberry Goddess Intense. I would consider getting a full bottle of that. I feel like that's one of the few scents that transcends seasons. Like you can wear it all throughout the year and it wouldn't be an issue. It's particularly nice for autumn though, but throughout the year, this wouldn't be an issue. Hi guys, thanks for your patience. So let's end it off with the big boys. I know you guys have been eyeing this up. They look beautiful and pretty. Um, and they're just phenomenal. So these are the Fragrance du Bois minis, and they're 7 milliliters each. And I am just so happy and lucky to have these. Um, I think I would consider getting a full bottle of each one of these. I just love this. I love this whole Lovers collection anyway. I think in that collection is Lovers, this one, Secret Trist Cavor. And obviously Sirene is the latest one that they've one of the latest I released. Sirene is kind of similar to Carmina, but different in a way. But yeah, Sirene, I would 100% get a full bottle in. All of these I would get a full bottle in. I love that collection, the Secret Truth Cover Lovers collection. It just never disappoints. It's just so nice and, you know, intense. I just love all the Fragrance de Bois. The introductory perfume for me to the brand was actually Voyage à Paris. Voyage à Paris is now, I think, a Harrods exclusive. I smelled it and I fell in love. I was just like this brand, and then everything I smelled after just was nice. Like, this collection, Sirene, um, Rude Oud. I love Rude Oud. Guys, Rude Oud is so beautiful. Oh my God, you have to try it. When next you go to Harrods, go to Fragrance de Bois and try Rude Oud. That is what perfume is about. That is what you call fragrance. Rude Oud, I'm obsessed with Rude Oud, Voyage à Paris, this collection. Fragrance de Bois, I think, Fragrance de Bois, Kilian, um, are two brands for me that I think almost every single perfume they put out hits the spot for me. Those two brands are like, you know, ultimate scent sassy for me. Ones I've used the most are Sirene and Lovers. Sirene, I tried to save it for special occasions, but I just can't, it's just too beautiful. It has to be worn all the time. The world needs to know. It needs to know. Lovers, I took recently with me on my holiday. It was nice as a perfume to fit in my luggage, not causing any issues with security. So yeah, guys, if you love me, you want to get me a fragrance, get me something for a Fragrance de Bois, and I'll love you forever. Thanks, guys. That is it. Thank you so much for watching my perfume sample and minis haul. The more perfume samples and minis I get, I will be sharing you guys. Let me know what else you want to see from my channel, and let me know your thoughts on what perfumes and samples I have, what ones I should get soon. I know some brands are stush with samples. Like I don't think I've ever seen an MFK sample in my entire life. I don't think they even exist. But yeah, these have collated over the past year and a half or so, and some of them will very soon be translated into full-size bottles. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And please continue to check out for my channel. I have more videos coming soon. Bye.